We begin here this hour. The National Lottery Commission has lost its bid to extend Ithuba's license. Ithuba Holdings' original license expired in 2023 and the contract was extended for 2 years until today. And joining us now to explain what this means and the potential impact on Lotto players is SABC News Economics Editor Tshepo Mongoai, and he joins us now in studio. Tshepo, thank you so much for your time. Breaking news coming in this evening. Of course, the court's saying that contract will not be extended.
Well, yeah, it simply upheld the previous ruling that indicated that, of course, they wanted, that's the Minister of Trade and Industry and Competition, as well as the National Lotteries Commission, they wanted that a temporary license of 12 months. And of course, in the previous ruling was that they can only, it was unconstitutional, they can only get a 5 months contract. And they went back to the court, hoping that perhaps the court will change that outcome. It didn't. It upheld that they can only get that 5 months. Of course, they had warned and argued in the papers that should they not get that 12 months, because Ithuba, the incumbent, indicated that it cannot run. It cannot run on a temporary license of 5 months. It wants at least 9 months or so. So they warned that if perhaps they don't get that 12 months, we may see a day zero when it comes to lottery. And obviously it's bad news for beneficiaries, but also for the players.
And I mean, a number of South Africans are asking themselves, if you're saying that this is bad news, what does this mean for Lotto players?
Yeah, I mean, for Lotto players, it means that they will not be able to see that, as the National Lottery Commission had warned, that we may not see it come the 1st of June, which is just in few days. I don't know if there will be any other measures that they will put in place, but given the intensity of competition in the space, you may see that Sizekhaya, the new operator that got recently appointed, may find it very difficult when they come back in order to gain that market share that is shrinking. So they will face a very, very difficult challenge. But for beneficiaries, one of the unsuccessful bidder that actually took this matter to the court had argued that beneficiaries will not be impacted, as there's enough reserves. The National Lottery Commission has not said much on this, if indeed there are enough reserves to pay beneficiaries up to a point where Sizekhaya will be ready to start operating.
Coming to the issue around Sizekhaya, what implications does this have for Sizekhaya?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult, especially taking over at the time where there's so much uncertainty. But also, they need to reinvent themselves in terms of what they are offering in the market. That's a space of gambling. It's intense. There's so much competition, and they don't have any advantage. There are a whole lot of other players, and if indeed there will be a gap, they will definitely going to lose the market share, and it will be hard, extremely difficult for them to regain that market share, which is shrinking as we speak.
Come the 1st of June, what are your expectations in terms of Lotto going forward?
Well, I do expect, hopefully, the National Lottery as well as Ithuba will find some common ground. And be able to allow lottery to operate up until Sizekhaya is able to roll. That's my expectation, that they will find some common ground in order to ensure that we don't have that day zero when it comes to lottery. If that failed, yeah, of course, I don't think they'll be able to appoint a temporary operator. The systems are very, very complex and expensive. You need a lot of expertise. Most of it is not even available in the country. So currently it's only Ithuba that can actually do this.
Hopefully they will be able to avert that day zero. Tshepo Mongoai, thank you so much for your time. That's SABC News Economics Editor there, Tshepo Mongoai, giving us what we can anticipate in terms of that breaking news coming in this evening pertaining to the lottery.